Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Tyson Fury. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's muscle man. If you let some of these fans tell the story. Listen. Since when has Tyson Fury been muscle man? Now, I had somebody post in the comments on a video I did, and I was on Twitter having a discussion about Tyson Fury. And the conversation was about potential PED usage. And what they were suggesting is that Tyson Fury is all muscle. Now, that threw me for a loop because it went from talking about PED usage and how that affects a fighter physically as far as how they perform in the ring. Not really how they look physically and the aesthetics and shit, right? But you had this fanatic, a Fury fanatic, or like I call him, Lucky Fury, that was like, screw you, Head Champion, how dare you talk about Fury? I didn't even say anything. But they started going on about how Tyson Fury is the muscle man and he's all muscle. And if he was on steroids, his body would look even different than what it looks like when he's in the best shape, right? And I just have to say this when it comes to Tyson Fury. Look, something wasn't right when he got in that ring with Ngannou. Okay? Maybe he didn't take Ngannou serious. But he didn't look like the guy who got in there against Wilder. Now, when he got in there against Wilder, Tyson Fury didn't look like muscle man. But he didn't look like mashed potato man either. So these images circling with him and training him to cut on the eye and getting ready for Usykh. Now those images, he kind of looking like muscle man. But still, he doesn't have all the abs and the striations and you know what I'm saying, not seeing lats and all that shit. So for this person to say Tyson Fury is all muscle, you just can't really see it that well. Look, everybody's body type is different. Obviously, Tyson Fury is very different. You know, his waist, his lower torso is probably 80% of his body. You know what I'm saying? So Fury running around here looking like a goddamn 7-foot frog. But I just think at some point in time we got to hold our horses because do I think Tyson Fury is strong? Yeah. Maybe not a guy who'll get under 405 pounds and rep that 6-7 times. But do I think Tyson Fury was doing PEDS? Look, man, only Tyson Fury knows if he was doing PEDS. I mean, you know, he's tested positive before for some shit, got banned from the sport for some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can't sit here and say any of that. What I will say is Tyson Fury, and I would say the transition from how he went from looking like mashed potato man against Ngannou to how Tyson Fury is looking in these photos that are circulating around on the internet as far as his training camp for Usykh. What I think is this. Since this guy wants to call him, he's muscle man. He's always been muscle man. No bird or plane. It's Fury. Tyson Fury, muscle man. No. It's Usman Sajjad. Now, whenever you're working with Usman Sajjad, it's going to be questions. It's going to be questions, right? Why work with that guy? It's just like, you know, Mimo Heredia. You know, Edgar Berlanga is now working with Angel Mimo Heredia. You know, and I could understand working with those guys because they're pharmaceutical geniuses. They have their stuff together. They're intelligent, brilliant people. I get it. But when you have your name mixed up and all that drama, for me, I would rather seek help from someone else who specializes in that, who has the same area of expertise, so shares the same specialty. But for some reason, these fighters are drawn to specific individuals. Why is that? So when it comes to Tyson Fury and his appearance, and this, as far as this fanatic was want to tell me that Tyson Fury is muscle man, to that I say nah. Because if he was muscle man, he would look like muscle man against Ngannou. He would look like muscle man against Deontay Wilder. He would have always looked like muscle man. He's never ever looked like muscle man. He has looked in shape, he has looked slim, but he's never looked like muscle man. So hold your horses and stop taking it to the stupid. Now, I do think Usman Sajjad has made a big difference in him. And the thing about it, right? Because I'm not saying Tyson Fury's taking any PEDS or anything. Like that's, look, we can have fun with conversations. Like I like to talk a little shit and get y'all riled up, especially lately, right? About just the clickbait titles and shit like that, because, you know, it gets people to click on the videos. But the content is not going to be bullshit, right? But as far as saying Tyson Fury is using PEDS, I mean, that's a little reckless. But as long as he was Usman Sajjad, I think it's a fair conversation to say, hey, you know, what could be going on here? But I'll tell you this, just because a person is using PEDS doesn't mean that all of a sudden now their body's going to change to the point to where you're seeing abs and you're seeing lats and you're seeing the trapezius and all that. Not all, I mean, you're talking about testosterone. You're talking about those hardcore steroids, man, for guys who are trying to bulk up. You know, that it depends on what you're taking. It's going to have a different effect on your body, a different appearance. So not everyone who's taking PEDS necessarily is going to come out here looking like fucking Ronnie Coleman, okay? Like, that's just not what happens, all right? So as far as this guy with the muscle man stuff, look, stop it. Tyson Fury I think he's comfortable being mashed potato man and whipping everybody's asses. But this whole thing about muscle man and all that, stop. He's not muscle man. But I will tell you this, Tyson Fury looking good in those photos, but if Tyson Fury suddenly, right, shows up in a photo where he's ripped, okay, I'm talking Anthony Joshua ripped, David Haye ripped. You know, I'm not even talking about Derek Chisora ripped. Remember when Derek Chisora hooked up with David Haye and he started doing the training regimen and committed himself to training like David Haye and the right supplement strategy? Derek Chisora's physique changed night and day. But if Fury became like what Derek Chisora became, I would still have to say something's not right, because Chisora was never a mashed potato man. He's just a big, strong African. But he got disciplined and was able to really change his appearance. But Fury, in my opinion, two different body types. If Fury shows up how David Benavidez did when he fought Caleb Plant, I'd have to throw the bullshit flag. If Fury shows up like Juan Manuel Marquez did when he fought Pacquiao, I'd have to throw the bullshit flag. If Fury shows up the way Fernando Vargas did when he fought De La Hoya, I'd have to throw the bullshit flag. So right now, I got the bullshit flag in my hip pocket. But I don't think it's time to throw it yet. That being said, y'all keep cool. Tyson Fury is still mashed potato man. He's not muscle man. And I don't think we're going to see him become muscle man anytime soon. In the breeze.